everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. And if you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Today, this is part 2 of a little how to do a junk journal using paper bags. Now, I started this, might have been over a week ago. Now, I'm fairly new to junk journaling, so I'm no pro by any means. There's a lot of wonderful tutorials out there of other people who have done this far longer than I have. That's why I thought as a beginner, you can see kind of how I'm doing this. I have watched a lot of tutorials, and well, let's see what I learned from them. Let's get started. So as you can see, I have quite a mess here, and that's kind of how I work. I'm a little bit messy, I admit it. Hopefully I have enough items here to put in this little junk journal, because I really haven't planned this out. It might be better if you do plan ahead and get all your stuff in order before you start. But I'm showing you how I do it, and I kind of do things just at the spur of the moment. And I don't have a theme for this, so I'm thinking I'm going to have a lot of pretty ladies, pretty vintage ladies in this. So I guess we could call it vintage ladies. I don't know. I know some people like to have a theme on their junk journals. I just kind of just wing it. That's what I'm going to say, just wing it. So I do have some printables that I downloaded from the internet. If I remember who I purchased these from, I will put that link down below so you can go and check out their Etsy shop. This one, oh gosh, I can't remember. This was an awesome one. I got a lot of really cool items, and I don't remember the name, so I don't want to even say it. But I have some from that person. I have some from the Graphics Fairy. There's probably things in here from Ruby and Pearl and others. So like I said, if I remember, I will put it down below. This, if you notice, there's duplicates, because when I printed it the first time, they came out really dark. So I ended up lightening the photos. I do have Photoshop, so I did lighten the photos a little bit. So you're gonna see duplicates here. So now I just have to figure out what I wanna do. Now I did complete one page. And I used a photo that I downloaded. This is vintage music sheet and some lace and some background paper. So I just got it started just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. So, and I like putting the lace over the edge. You can see it when it's closed, and it just also helps you turn the page. I won't do this on every page, but I will do it on some. This one I was getting started on doing. So this is another vintage photo. I'm trying to think if I want to just put her on here just as is, or do I want to add more of the background. So I just kind of play around with it and see what looks good. I can add some floral to that page if I wanted to. I also want to mention one other thing. I didn't like the way the edge looked on here, so I did put in some washi tape. Now washi tape is not very sticky, so I did use some glue on the back of that, the glue stick, to make it permanent. Now I normally use either the 3-in-1 glue or the Fabri-Tac. So I'm probably going to use this glue, but I'm also going to use a glue stick. The glue stick is quicker. This one does say that it's permanent bond, dries clear, non-toxic. It doesn't say that it is acid-free though. Oh yeah, it is. It's acid-free, photo-safe, and permanent. Oh good, so this should work. I know there's other glues out there that people use that are probably more popular for this, but I'm gonna try this and see how this works. I was using another permanent stick that was from Michaels, but I ran out. So we're going to try this one. I should have opened this before. So we're going to try it and see how it works. I do have some other glue on order from another company, and we'll have to see how that goes. I should get that today. So, but we're going to try this. Okay, so hopefully this is not too boring, because this is how I work. This is, you know, I have to decide what I'm going to do here because I don't really know. I have some stamps. Sometimes I like to stamp in on the pages also. So let's just see how it goes, and hopefully I'm on camera. I have a very awkward setup right now. I'm actually, well, if you've seen how I'm working, you'd be like, what? I have the tripod like directly in front of me. So I'm kind of like behind it. And anyways, this is working for right now, so I do have to get something a little bit better. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's see. I could put her on directly on this page. I do want to do some pockets. You know, this would make a really nice little belly band. So let's see. Why don't we do a, you know, but we can do a belly band right here, actually. Let's do that. And a belly band is just a piece of tape, not a piece of tape, paper that is cut like a band. You just glue two sides of it, and then you use it to tuck in pictures or whatever you want. This one is a little ripped on the bottom, but you know what, let's just rip it all the way. There we go. I'm gonna use my ink to ink the sides, which I like to do. Just give it a little more finished, a little more aged look to it. But let's see how we want to do this. I'm going to go to the very edge of the page. I don't usually measure anything, so let's just kind of wing it here. That's kind of what I do. I'm going to tear that. I think that'll do. That'll work just fine. Now for this, I'll probably use my other glue, just because it's easier to put on there. And I did bring my napkins. I'm just going to use this 3-in-1 glue. I think this works pretty good. Oops, uh-oh, it's all going to come out fast. Oh no, I hate when that happens. I wanted a little smaller bead there, but this is, for some reason, it's just oozing out like crazy. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, that's such a waste. So, oh, I hope this doesn't make it too narrow. I'm going to put this about right here. Just kind of eyeball it where you think you want it to go. I think that looks good. And it did get messy because it kind of globbed on there. That's not good. So it's going to make it probably a little more narrow than I wanted it. This glue does dry pretty quick. Oh, another thing I should have told you, sometimes what you should do between these pages is put some scrap paper. That way you don't glue all your pages together like I just did. Uh-oh. See? Learn from our mistakes. So hopefully that's going to dry quickly and not glue together. Oh my goodness. This is real. This is real life. Okay, so I have to get a scrap piece of paper, and I'm sure I have something around here somewhere. Right now we'll just use a napkin. And that's probably dry. Let's see, now let me see if my photo is going to fit in there. And of course I lost my photo, and that's another thing. I lose things as I'm going along. It's like it's right here and then it's gone. Story of my life. And then she can just tuck in. Whoops. Uh-oh, what happened? This is really weird. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, she'll fit in there perfectly. I want to make sure it's completely dry because I don't want her to get stuck in there. But I think that's going to work. Let's do this because this glue, like I said, kind of globbed in there, and that usually doesn't happen. But for some reason, because I'm doing a video, it's going to happen. You know how that goes. Okay, so once that dries, I can tuck her in. And then we can do the other page. What do we want to do on this page? I do have I have some florals. This is too big, even though I could tear it and cut it down. I could make like a little pocket. I love pockets. Do we want a pocket here? Or do we want to put something on the page? I'm not sure yet, so I'm going to move along to the next page, and maybe we'll put a pocket over here. And then we can decide, do we want the pocket to go to slant where you tuck in this way or the other way? And I think, let's see, let's do it this way. So we'll cut it at an angle. So it's going to have to be, I did bring a pencil, so you can bring, you know, kind of mark it where you think you want it to go. So this is going to go about right here. Let's see if I could tear this or if I have to cut it. Actually, let's just cut it. Just cut it. And hopefully I can cut it straight. If not, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's going to go like that. And then I'm going to, I think I want the angle this way. So we're just going to cut it a little bit there and a little bit there. So we're going to cut it like this. And this can be just a little bit shorter on this side. Why does that look weird? Is it me? Oh. No, it wasn't me. Oh yes, it was me. Okay, let's do it like that. So that's going to be a tiny little pocket. So we're going to glue this on here. And hopefully this doesn't gob out again. I bet you it will. So we want to glue here and here. So here and here. Just at the very, very edge. Okay, it's working better this time. Thank you very much, glue, for cooperating with me. And then this goes, oh my gosh, oh yes, like this. I already forgot. Did I do it right? Yes, I did it right. Okay. You know what? I need one more little bit of dab. Just another little dab. You know what? There's some right here. We're just going to use that. Oops, it's already dry. Try not to waste. That glue can be pretty pricey. Okay, so that's a little pocket. Little tiny pocket. So another little tuck spot or pocket. Isn't that cute? I hope you can see that. I hope I didn't go off camera. So that'll be a little tuck spot there. I brought some paper, colored paper. I bought a little bit of a doily that I coffee dyed. This is really pretty. A digital print. But let's see, what do we want to use? This is pretty. I could put this on this side maybe. This must be a printable. Might be from a kit. I don't like the way the top is. Let me tear that off. There's a little bit of white of the edge of the paper showing that I don't like. Oops, that's not going to work. I'll have to cut it. And then we can ink it a little bit. I like how it's torn on the one side. I don't know if I want that there. Let's see, and this is how I work. I just kind of fiddle around. I We could do a collage. Let's try a little collage, but I'm gonna need some other bits to put on there. Let me see, I have so many different things on here. Yeah, this could go kind of behind it. Is that too busy? That's kind of pretty. I don't know if I want it on that page now, if I want it on a different page. We could start a different one. Let's do this. I'm going to use this one here. Try this. Don't know if I will get this done on this video, but I'm just going to kind of give you an idea. I'll probably finish it off camera and then come back and show you, but I just want to give you an idea of how I do this. My thought process, which is kind of sporadic, and just kind of whatever goes together. The best advice I can give you is to have a lot of different options, different papers and printouts that you're going to use in your little junk journal. And then you could piece it together beforehand, or just do like I do, just kind of just grab things, see how they go. Just kind of go from there. I think I want a little piece of like a book page, or, oh, you know what I have? I have some embossed papers. This is embossed tracing paper, and this is embossed toilet tissue, believe it or not. I might use this, a piece of this. So we'll just kind of tear this up. And then put that over here. Like that. I can go that way. I like when it's ripped, it's torn, it just looks so much better. It almost looks like homemade paper. And you can even ink this a little bit. It's harder to do, but so I can put that there, and this down here possibly, or maybe up a little bit higher. Just kind of play around with it, see what feels good. Not much of this embossed paper is going to show, and that's okay. I know that's one hard part for me is covering up pictures. I'm like, oh no, then that's not going to show, we're not going to see it. But that's just part of the name, part of the game, you know, the name of the game. That makes sense. It's just the way it goes. You know, when I do my journal, I don't know if that's gonna, hopefully that's gonna hold. You know, since the tissue paper is in layers, it looks like it's not gonna hold, but it might. I think I'll put that like that, and hopefully, like I said, I hope this is, you're able to see all of this. My smoothie, I have a smoothie next to me, it's melting. I ran out of straws, so I was having to eat it with a spoon. It was very thick, but now it's gonna get, it's getting more liquid. Okay, we're gonna use this just for the heck of it. I'm gonna use this kind of glue just because it might hold better on the tissue paper. Put that up like that. It's not holding too well on the tissue paper, even this. I don't know why. I think because the tissue paper is starting to come up here. Maybe that wasn't the greatest. Oh yeah, the tissue paper is not, maybe that wasn't a good plan. Maybe the tissue paper I should have used the Fabri-Tac. Okay, well, you know what? Oops, sorry, I think I just hit the camera. We're gonna try that and see what happens, see if it stays. And let's not put enough glue on there. Oh, my goodness. I do have a lot of glue on my fingers though. Okay, we're gonna try that. We can always go back later and touch it up a bit. So, well, that was a kind of a trial piece. And you know what? Of course I didn't put my, oh no. I forgot to put my paper behind this. See, this is what happens. Okay. The good thing about this glue is it does glue it dries very fast. But see, now I have tissue stuck to my fingers. Oh, I'm quite the mess. What can I say? Okay. So let's put this in here for now. You can always change this later. Here we go. Now, I really like to make little journaling cards or tags. So I might make some and put them in here also. I have to make little ones. I don't think I've ever made some so small. So I probably will do that off camera. And let's see, what else am I gonna do? Just have to try to figure out what we wanna do with these pages. I love adding lace. So I'll probably add some lace. I have a lot of really nice pieces that I cut out. I got from the internet. I love this image here. What I might do, of the items that I'm going to tuck in, I will put another piece on the back to make these so they're not so flimsy. Because these were just printed on copy paper, and I used a 28-pound copy paper, which is a little bit heavier than the regular, but it still isn't heavy enough. So I'm gonna put some kind of backing on there, even if it's this or some kind of cardstock. Matter of fact, let's just do that right now. So I can show you what I mean. So we're gonna glue her on the back. I'll just use the glue stick. So we're gonna glue her on here. And I use almost every bit of scrap that I can, so not to waste it. This is just a tad bit too small, but you know what? That's okay. We could fix that. Of course, I didn't get it to the very end. Boy, this dries pretty fast too, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's almost dry. Okay, so you know what we'll do? I'll cut this here like this. And just a little edge there is kind of weird, but we can just do this. We can cut all the little corners. They'll all be the same. And then it looks like you did that on purpose. See, nobody will ever know that it was a mistake. Turn your mistakes into opportunities, right? And we'll just kind of ink the edge, and now you have a little card. Isn't that, ooh.
Oh my gosh. Hold on here.
And then this can go in another little tuck spot right there. How pretty is that? Isn't that pretty? And if you want, you can put like a little tab on the top, a little tag or anything, so it's easier to take in and out. I might do some more on this page. I could leave it blank like it is, or I could add something. I could maybe stamp. Oh, maybe we'll stamp something. Let's see. So it's not so plain. I have this little leaf stamp. I don't have my black ink pad, so we'll just use this. You know, if I don't like it, you know what? You could always go back over it with something else. Paper, you know, do another little collage on there. I don't need to do that. We'll just do that on the edge. Maybe that's gonna kind of show up. I don't know. Oh. Silly me. I wasn't on a flat surface. See what I mean? Now it's gonna be a mess. Okay. Okay, so we just made a mess. So we will fix that. And we'll just put something else down. We will glue something in there and we'll never know the difference, right? Put that in there. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Or maybe, Look at this cute little envelope that I made. I was watching somebody show how to make envelopes, and they're really very easy. Oh, these are little journaling, not journaling cards, but little collage papers that I was starting. Okay, well, you know, I'm not sure at this moment what I'm going to do there, but I will cover that up because it doesn't look too good, does it? Unfortunately, I had this underneath the book, so it didn't work. That wasn't too smart. I'll show you what it should look like. Oh, that doesn't look too good either. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. I might take that out of here. Okay, I don't like how that turned out. Oh, Kathy, this is a fine mess you got us into, isn't it? That's kind of sideways, so I don't think I like that. You think I'd have enough scraps over here? There must be something. Let's see. Let's just use this. This will work, I think. I'm trying to see how I want to get this. I don't want to tuck it under. I could put it like this, perhaps. We'll see if this works. Tear it this way. And so we'll glue it like that. I think that'll work. So we'll cover up our mistake and nobody will ever know that it happened. It's just going to be a little secret under there. So let's see. I want to keep this open because that's my little tuck spot. A little pocket. Okay. Let's do that. I don't really like this, how harsh it is there. I could add another little piece of something. I could just leave it as it is. I could put a little piece of music sheet in there. You know that's upside down. Just make like a little mini collage. So you just kind of think of I don't know if this is gonna work, but you just kind of think of things as you go along. I like that maybe. I could even put another little pocket in there. Nah, this is too narrow. If it was a bigger book, perhaps I would put another pocket. But this is such a narrow book. The pages are very narrow. I don't think 2 pockets, they'd be so tiny. The things you would put in there would be super tiny. Yeah, it's okay, but so let's just, I don't think I like that either. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? It's just gonna have to do. It should be bigger. See, I'm getting too picky now. I should have made it all the way to the edge. So let's get another piece. I guess if I would measure things, this wouldn't happen. I just dropped that. I have 2 fans going and it's kind of blowing things all over the place. So, but it's hot in this room, so I do need the fans. So let's put this, oh, Kathy, get yourself together. Let's try this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Dadgummit. Let's see. It's gonna work this time. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Okay, I think this is gonna work. I better cover up my ink before it dries out. It's so dry here right now. Okay, let's get this down. Down, down, down. Oh, I hope everybody's having a lovely day today. I'm filming this on Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this video out today or not. We do have a live sale with Trisha from Sandy and Auto on Saturday at 10 o'clock Eastern. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I have a sale on Sunday with the Chatty Kitties, and that's at 9 o'clock Eastern, and it's going to be on Sabrina's channel. Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. So if any of you don't know, besides doing this, I also sell vintage items on YouTube during live sales, and I have a live sale twice a week. One is on Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern, and then I have another sale on Sundays with the Chatty Kitties. I hope these pages, oh my gosh, I hope they're not all glued together. So, oh no. I do want to get more into this junk journaling. Oh no, this kind of ripped. See, I glued the pages together again. But you know what? I think it's all fixable. It's not the end of the world. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I lost the little picture that I was just going to tuck in there. It was just here. See, did she fly away? I think she was a little fairy, and maybe she flew away. Where did she go? Remember I put the backing on her? See, this isn't the story of my life, I tell you. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, there, that's not her. I mean, it's like her. Well, we'll just put her in there for now until I find the one that I glued the backing on. Well, I think I'm going to stop here because I think I've rambled on for too long, and this is going to take me a long time, I think, to finish. Because as you see, I lose things. But I have all kinds of wonderful images that I will be putting in here. I really wish I would find her though. Where did you go? So next time I come on, I'm going to show you the progress, how far I came along. And eventually we'll start working on the cover. I can't wait to do that. The cover is the best part, I think, to work on. But, oh my goodness, I really cannot find her. Is that her there? Nope. Where did you go? Oh my gosh. Seriously? Okay, well anyways, that's it for now. So far I have this page. I have this one with a little tuck spot or little pocket. So this just gives you an idea of what you can do and how you can decorate these pages. I do like to leave some pages blank, so if somebody wants to actually use this as a junk journal, as a journal, and write in the pages, so I will leave some blank. I might add some more pockets and belly bands, like this one, this belly band. And you put little journal cards in there, where you have a picture in the front and maybe it's plain in the back. So that's all for now. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Make a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Please be nice. Please be nice. I am new and I know I'm kind of all over the place. But I do appreciate your time for taking the time to watch me and watch what I do. And let's see where we can go next. So until next time, I'll see you around in the chats.